Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your I Spy Investigative Love Reading for July 2022. This reading is for those of you out there in Taurus Nation who have somebody specific in mind. So we're going to do a little detective work. We've got 4 key questions that we're going to answer with this reading today. The first one is, what are this person's true intentions regarding you moving forward? How do they really feel about you? What they aren't telling you, possibly, like any shady business that's going on. And then last but not least, what their next potential, most likely move towards you will be. So if that sounds interesting to you, Taurus, keep watching. I do offer this reading as a personal reading. So if you are interested, I will leave all of the details in the box below. And yeah, that being said, am I forgetting anything? Taurus, sun, moon, and rising, if I didn't say that already. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So let's start off with their intentions. So what are this person's true intentions with my Taurus out there watching? Let's find out. So what are this person's true intentions with Taurus? Whew. All right. Very interesting. Okay. This is a little bit of a mixed bag. This is a really interesting energy, Taurus. For some of you, I feel like that right now, this connection, there's like definitely some sort of hidden or shady element to it. For some of you, I'm definitely picking up third-party vibes. I'll just say it. We've got the 3 of Pentacles here. We've got the Page of Swords. This could be like an online sort of thing. You could have met this person online. It's not for everybody, but for some of you, that's going to resonate. I do feel like this person's intentions are to hold on to this connection. Okay? Like I feel like they want to ground this connection in some type of way. Like, they don't want to give up. If you haven't been talking to this person, like if your communication has been minimal, I definitely get the sense that this person has still been watching you, okay? Like they've been keeping tabs on you. They've been looking at your social media, something like that, okay, Taurus? But yeah, I definitely feel like they're hanging on, they're clinging on to this connection in some type of way. There's definitely an element here, though, that is very egoic, okay? I feel like that this person really cares about what other people think. We've got the 6 of Wands energy, and yeah, I definitely am getting that vibe. I do feel that their intentions are ultimately wanting to apologize to you with this Page of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Perhaps this person does want to apologize and kind of have a fresh start, like offer you something real, something solid, something stable, something official, right? This is definitely a fresh start sort of energy. But there's something, I'm going to pull a clarifier. I feel compelled to do that because this is very curious. Tell me more about the 6 of Wands. Oh man, yeah, I definitely get the sense for a lot of you that there is a third party element here. And for some of you, like this is a work connection. It's a third party connection like where there's some sort of third party involved, or it's like some sort of there's a forbidden element to it. Because we've got Justice here, clarifying the Six of Wands, and then the Four of Cups and the Page of Wands. Empress on the bottom of the deck. For some of you, like you're dealing with a man who has a wife already, or has a woman. Not for everybody, but take it as it resonates. Yeah, that's just the vibes I'm picking up. And I feel like that you're dealing with somebody here who is very concerned with what other people think, very concerned with how they're going to be perceived. Perhaps first and foremost, as much as they may intend on apologizing and starting over with you, there's still something very messy here, and I don't love it. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. You know the drill. For those of you that are new, welcome. I will always keep it 100 with you, I promise. So, may not be fun to hear, but that's what I'm seeing for the first question. So let's just keep pressing forward here, Taurus. I don't want to be overly negative, but yeah, I definitely feel like there's a very dramatic element to this connection. So how do they really feel about you? That's what we're going to look at next. So how does this person really feel about Taurus? How does this person really feel? We've got the Two of Cups, like right out the gate. So yeah, I mean, no matter what, I will say this, I do feel like this person cares for you. And it seems to be very genuine, okay? So even though some of this other stuff is a little questionable, I do feel like there are real feelings here. So tell me more. How does this person really feel? They're sorry. And there is a very genuine vibe, you know, with that Page of Cups energy. That just further like clarifies for me that first feeling I got when I saw the Two of Cups coming out. I definitely feel like there's a sincerity here with how this person feels. So no matter how complicated this situation is, how messy it is, I do feel like that they do genuinely care. Yeah, the moon. Yeah, like this person's feelings for you run deep, Taurus. They're legit. It's real. Now, that being said, it doesn't really matter unless they can come towards you correctly, okay? And I know you know that. And you're probably really not interested in anything less than them coming towards you correctly. And I hope you stick to your guns on that, Taurus. Because yeah, like I definitely feel this person's motivated to come towards you based on their feelings. But it really does seem like they've got some other shit that they need to sort of clean up before that could even be a possibility. So what aren't they telling you? That's what we're going to look at next. That is what we're going to look at next. And I do want to note we've got the Seven of Wands on the bottom of the deck here before we move on. I do feel like at any rate, like while their feelings are very sincere and genuine and kind of the purest of pure. They really are. Like this is very much like a soul family, soulmate kind of love. Very familial, almost. Perhaps you and this person, like from the get-go, like right out the gate, you really cared for one another in a very familiar type of way. Like it seemed weird, like you'd known each other before type of thing. Even still, they still have their guard up. Like they are still very defensive when it comes to this connection. There's something about this connection that really triggers them to become very defensive. That is something that I want to note. So take that as it resonates. So let's keep going here. So what aren't they telling you? That's what we're going to look at next. So what is this person not telling Taurus? What are they not telling them? What is this person not telling Taurus? Ooh. Goodness. Yeah, like there is something here about, here it is again, Six of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, King of Wands, bottom of the deck, the universe. I really do feel like this person is protecting their, their appearance with that Six of Wands. Like there's something very egoic here. They're very protective of how they are going to be perceived by other people. And I again, really do feel like for a lot of you, you're dealing with someone here who is already involved with somebody else. Like they've got a family for some of you. Like they may have a wife and kids or an ex-wife, something like that. And this is a huge factor in how things are playing out between the two of you. Okay? I feel like perhaps they're not taking action towards you or not committing to you because ultimately they're too worried about how it's going to be perceived. And first and foremost, like they may not want to tell you this flat out. They may not want to hurt you. But the truth is, nothing is going to come before that. Like they feel so defensive of whatever they have built. And for some of you, it could be like, if it's not a third party, then this could be like a work situation where it's like, this could be your superior or something like that in the workplace. And what they're not telling you is that they're going to choose that. They're going to choose their legacy and their reputation and what they've built for themselves. Like, for whatever reason, it seems like you are somehow a threat to this person's Ten of Pentacles, okay? It's like they have their legacy or their livelihood, their family. There's something that they're protecting here, and it's in that Ten of Pentacles realm, which would be, could be family, could be wife, husband, kids, their home, their assets, their, professional persona, whatever, take it as it resonates. And definitely let me know in the comments if this is resonating with you, because I'm super curious. But yeah, I definitely feel like they're not being completely honest with you. For some of you, they could have even told you. Like, look at this with the World, which in this deck is the universe. And then we've got Judgment. Look at that. And look at that right underneath. Two of Wands. Right underneath of that, look at that. The Lovers. I definitely get, regardless if the third party here is work or it's your more traditional like love triangle type of third party, if this reading is for you, Taurus, it's one or the other, and you're going to know. That is what I'm sensing. And they're not telling you. Like for a lot of you, they have lied to you and actually told you that they were going to bring an end, put an end to whatever is getting in the way, if it's work or this third party. But the truth is, like, I don't think that they fully made that decision yet. So be careful, be careful and really make sure, if you're still dealing with this person, make sure that you can confirm that they are following through, on the promises that they've made you. Because I definitely get the sense here that they've got something to hide when it comes to that specifically. like putting an end to something. I don't know that they even know at this point what they're going to do. Like they're trying to choose a path with this Two of Torches and the Lovers. It's like they're trying to make a decision. Okay? Which torch am I going to take? Which path am I going to go down? And I feel like one of those paths, one of those options is you. But Taurus, I have a feeling that you're not really interested in being an option, right? And fuck that. Fuck being an option. Like, no. You are worthy of so much more than that, Taurus. And I know that you already know that, but just here to remind you. So let's keep going. So last but not least, what will their most likely potential next move towards you be? So what action will this person most likely take towards Taurus next? What will their next move towards Taurus most likely be? Woo! Wow. It's just like the same energies over and over again. Devil on the bottom of the deck. You guys ready for this? Two of Wands again. The Empress. And the Empress, by the way, at the beginning of the reading was on the bottom of the deck. Okay? We've got the King of Swords and the Six of Cups. I don't feel like this person knows. I don't. I feel like they've got a big decision to make. They've got a big decision to make. And I don't think that they've decided. I definitely get the sense, though, that many of you out there watching are dealing with somebody that's already in a committed relationship. Or they have like an ex, or it's like the mother of their children, okay? Like this Empress specifically, like I'm always so drawn to her like holding her pregnant belly here, you know, in this specific deck. And the Six of Cups, I mean, this is very much like, you know, this is nostalgic. It's a very nostalgic energy. And it can definitely indicate reconciliation with, you know, estranged family or, you know, so that could be, there could be an option here for this person to reconcile with a former spouse or, again, mother or father of their children, something like that. I know this is so specific, so it's not going to be for all of you. But yeah, I definitely sense that is what's going on here. So you need to be careful again, like more warnings. And I feel if none of this is resonating, then it's obviously not your reading. But if it is resonating, this is simply confirming what your own intuition has already been telling you, Taurus. And I feel like you already know what the right thing to do is. And we're going to get some advice and guidance for you, but based on common sense, right? This is clearly, if this is what your intuition has been telling you, that this kind of stuff is happening, you already know you need to run away from this. You know, you need to separate from this, detach from this. Because this seems really toxic, Taurus. It really does. And again, I keep thinking or keep hearing, like, don't be an option. Remove yourself from the equation. That is the advice that I'm hearing, but we're going to pull some advice and see if there's anything additional that wants to come out, Taurus. So any advice for my Taurus out there watching? Any wisdom for my Taurus watching regarding this relationship, this situation? Whoops. Don't be a fucking option. What did I say, Taurus? Boom. I don't know why, but I'm feeling like rowdy about this. Like, fight for yourself, Taurus? You're so much better than this. You're so much better than being juggled like a fucking coin, right? Don't let this person make a fool of you. Don't let them treat you like an option. Anything else? Wow. It's so crazy, like some of the same cards. So we've got the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. But look at this. We've got the King of Swords, the Star, and Judgment, okay? It's really time, Taurus, to think about this logically, okay? And I know that's hard. But what I'm picking up here is that it's time to look at this from a purely analytical, logical viewpoint, okay? There's definitely like some sort of underlying lesson that you are meant to be learning right now through this connection, okay? And with this star energy, you're ready. Like you're ready to acknowledge that. And I think what's going to really help is starting off with approaching it from a more logical place, right? And stepping back, trying to look at this objectively. And what I'm hearing is I want you to take a minute and imagine if your best friend was in this situation, the same exact dynamic, and they came to you for advice. What would you tell them? You got to take that advice. You got to start treating yourself like a best friend, first and foremost. And that is like the highest form of self-care and self-love. And that is a way to really validate and signal to the universe that you value yourself, Taurus. And with this Judgment card, I'm here to tell you what you're looking for, like what you're seeking, it's out there. It's coming for you. I don't know if it's this person, but you will get what your heart desires, okay? But right now, if you choose to stay in this place where you're simply an option, energetically it's signaling to the universe that you don't value yourself. And so it's all about energy. It's all about energy. I'm going to see if we can get any more messages here. I'm actually going to pull like an affirmation for you guys. I'm feeling compelled to do that. So anything else for Taurus? Whoops. Look at that. 2 cards popped right out. Do it for you. Boom. Do it for you. And are you ready to see this last one? This reading was so clear. Look at this. It says lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. Bingo. I feel like that's what this is all about, Taurus. This connection is really challenging you to love yourself and to value yourself. So you've got a beautiful opportunity right now. And I know it sucks and it's hard. And I feel like a lot of you are so invested in this connection. And perhaps you've been going round and round with this person for God knows how long. Take it as it resonates. But it's time. It's time for you to stick up for yourself, and signal to the universe that you're ready. Like you're ready for something different. You're ready for somebody that is going to show up and choose you. And there's no option. Like you're the only option. Okay. So that's what I've got for you guys. I love you guys so much. Oh, Taurus, you're one of my favorites. So yeah, if you guys are interested in a personal, deets in the box below. And until next time, I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Mwah, peace.